Hi guys, welcome back, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today is a very good video. I'm finally doing the Q&A. I asked for questions a week ago. I don't know what I've got. I just know I've had questions, so I will be answering everything you guys asked today. While I get ready for Army Cadets, because I started on Monday, it's now Wednesday, and it's my second time going. Last time I wore makeup, I found out you're not allowed to wear makeup other than like a little bit, like very natural makeup. So I will be doing that today. So let's get started with questions. I've got them up on my iPad. Let me just find them. Sorry guys. Okay, we have a decent amount of questions here. One sec guys. Okay, first question is from a person called Irish Eyes 615. And their question was two questions. Favorite pizza, so like what toppings? Okay, I'm like a very picky eater. So with pizza for me, it was plain cheese. Then I started adding ham, and I do like ham and cheese. Pineapple, I don't mind, I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad. I've had it and it wasn't horrible. Probably wouldn't eat it a lot though. But then I started eating pepperoni pizza and I love that. It's not my favourite. So that is answer to the first question. And second, so the reason they asked why does some of my videos have comments on and some of them have comments off, that is because YouTube decides. I don't set my videos as made for kids because then comments won't be allowed on, but I also don't select it for made for 18 plus because it's not. It's for any ages, but I feel like mostly teens maybe watch me, like my age and younger. I don't know, I need to actually check. So yeah, it's very much up to YouTube and if they want to keep the comments on. Sometimes YouTube turns them off and then I'll be like, you know what, I'll turn them back on, but sometimes it doesn't let me do that. So it's very much up to YouTube. Next question. Do you think you might start a membership system soon for like exclusive videos for members? So a lot of YouTubers I watch, sorry guys, my hair is so knotty today. A lot of YouTubers I watch have members on. I technically could, but at the minute I don't get paid for YouTube. I could be, but I chose not to be because that would mean I have to give my account over to my parents and make it, because I'm under 18, make it a parent run account, which I don't really want to do. Not that my parents like wouldn't pay me or anything, like they'd give me all the money I make from it, but yeah, I just like it as my own channel, because my parents they have nothing to do with the channel, you know. It's just me doing everything, so I'd rather kind of keep it for myself. So I might, when I'm older, bigger channel, whatever. So if you guys want to, subscribe now because I don't get paid until I'm 18, which is still a few years off. So yeah, that is how that was. Next question. Also, I didn't really answer the question I did. I just didn't say I said I didn't get paid. So I can't set up membership things because I don't get paid yet, basically. I might when I get paid by YouTube, but not right now. Next question. Do you prefer to be called Grace or Gracie? So I named the channel Simply Grace. Sorry, I just had to get rid of something. I named the channel Simply Grace because it was Grace instead of Gracie. More likely that people from school didn't find it, which they haven't, luckily. Because my old channel, when I did have one, it was literally just my name, it was Gracie. So I do prefer to be called Gracie because that is my name, but for YouTube channel names and like TikTok names or whatever, it's simply Grace, so Grace, but I prefer Gracie. So yeah. Have you ever been interested in streaming like a try on haul, get ready with me? So I did. And then YouTube saw I was under 16 and now I'm banned from being able to do streaming on YouTube. And I don't really want to go onto other apps that do streaming, like, no thanks. I'd rather just do it on YouTube. So maybe when I'm 16, which is only next year, so it's fine, I will probably start doing live streams because I'll be able to. Next question. So this is from someone that gave me like 10 questions, so I will answer all of these. After I change, I'm boiling, sorry guys. Okay, I've put my pyjamas on, so yeah. I've put my pyjamas on, so let's get back to the questions after I do my hair. Okay, so basically, what job do you want to do when you're older? Okay, there's a few. So digital marketing is something I could do because I do kind of want to work from home. But in terms of like my dream job when I'm older, I really want to be a detective at like a crime scene. That is like something I'd love to do, but don't think I'd be able to do, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's that. Let me just do my hair, it's so hard to talk and do it. Done a quick camera angle change. My lighting is so weird, it's making me look really pale. But what job do you want to do when you're older? Digital marketing, like I said. It would be easy, and not easy, but like easy for me to do because I want to live on a little farm when I'm older with animals or travel. There's like a couple things. So that would make that job more possible for me and like that life that I want possible, because it's one of them jobs where if you are in the right part of it, you can travel because you can do it online. But I would also love to be like a crime scene investigator. I love like a detective. I love like doing detective work. And like I've always been really interested in it. So that would be one of them jobs that would be so cool to do. But I don't know if I genuinely could. You know, like that's one of them dream jobs that I don't think I could actually like achieve. Guys, I don't have proper hair gel, so I use aloe vera gel. Yeah. Next question. Dream holiday destination that you haven't been to before? Okay, well, one of them was Thailand. I've not been there. Love it there, that's so nice. Another is Australia. I really want to go to Australia. I've got family there, so I could technically go. Well, not family, like friends or something like that there, so I could go. But I've still never been. And then another one is Hawaii. I have wanted to go to Hawaii since I was like 4, and I've asked every single year, are we ever gonna go to Hawaii? And my parents are always like, maybe one day. So that is somewhere when I'm older I will be going if I don't end up going with my parents, because it's just so pretty and I love the sea and all that stuff. Do you prefer homeschool to regular school? Yes. Regular school made me so depressed and it like messed up my mental health really badly, and generally just it was not good for me. So online school, I'm so much happier. It's just, yeah, it's so much nicer. Do you still have to take GCSEs? Yes. I don't do all the GCSEs that kids in normal school do. I won't be doing all 9. I'll be doing 3, maybe 4 if the funding is enough. But I will be doing my maths, English and science GCSEs, and then maybe a media one or art. I'm stuck between the two, but there's a chance if the funding is enough I can do more than one GCSE, which would be so cool to do. How many siblings do you have? I have 5. So it's kind of it's not complicated. What am I saying? So my mum, I'm the only sibling of my parents. They have their kids. We've all grown up really close. They're my just regular siblings to me. I don't think of them as like half siblings, even though they are technically, like they are, but I don't think of them as half siblings. So I'm gonna use this because it's like very natural, matches my skin tone, for makeup now. Sorry guys. So basically on my mum's side we have Lee, my oldest brother. He's 36. Then we have my second oldest brother, Jordan, he is, I want to say 32. Then we have Millie, my sister, who literally grew up as my dad, having like being her dad, even though he's technically not. He basically is. She is 26, I'm pretty sure. She might be 27, 26 or 27, I don't know. But yeah, then we have my next oldest sibling, my second oldest sibling, why can't I speak? That is Atlanta. She is 21, I'm pretty sure. I'm using this as concealer just because I've got to stay like really natural makeup, so this will help me look more natural. Anyways, and then we got my brother Harrison. He's the closest in age to me. He's only 3 years apart from me, and he is 17. And then there's me, I'm the youngest, 14. So yeah, we got a pretty, oh, I forgot to mention Harrison, Atlanta are my dad's, and then Lee, Jordan, Millie and me, of course. I'm my dad and my mum. Lee, Jordan, Millie are my mum's. So yeah, then favorite foods. I hate food. I don't really have a favorite, I guess. I would probably have to say fruit or cereal. They're like the main foods I eat when I'm not feeling like food, so they're like my favorites, I'd probably say. Yeah. Do you like having 4 seasons, or would you prefer it to be the same season all the time? I love autumn. I wouldn't mind if it was always autumn, but I think I would get fed up with it. I like having multiple seasons because I get to like make my room different themes and do different things. Like each season has a different like activity that I like to do, so I love that there's different seasons. Like right now it's like very rainy because it's spring, and here it's never really warm, and actually it's warm at the end of spring, but it's super rainy at the start. So yeah, there's that. But if there had to just be one season, I'd have to probably say summer. It's not my favorite, but it would mean I'd go out more, I guess, so that'd be good. Would you ever do a video with your parents? Probably not. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, maybe. They're in some of my vlogs, like in the very corner. You don't really see them. They've not got much to do with my channel, to be honest. Like, they of course like support me and everything, but they're not like in the channel, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. It would honestly be up to them, but I wouldn't mind having them in a video. What do your parents think about you having a YouTube channel? They're fine with it. At first I think they were a little bit like concerned like about privacy and everything, but they're fine with it. They actually, because my mum's got a friend who has like 100,000 followers on Instagram, and she did well, and my mum's like, you know what, my friend did it, you can too, like go ahead. And my dad's like, well done, you're doing great. So yeah, they're really like good with it. So yeah, that's all like nice. And then do you watch YouTube more or Netflix more, or something else? YouTube. My screen time on YouTube is genuinely concerning. Ow! I just put myself in the eye. Yeah, my YouTube screen time is not, it's quite concerning. It's like 10 hours. Yeah. I watch a lot of like longer videos on YouTube. I'm not a big fan of TikTok or anything like that, so YouTube, people like Cam Kirkham, Batch, Arthur, like Arthur TV, yeah, and Lazy. Those 4 are why my screen time is so high, because I'm constantly watching them. But yeah, sorry, I need to look in the mirror so I don't put myself in the eye again. Like, yeah, I definitely watch YouTube more. But I do watch Netflix sometimes. I've got a few shows on there that like I enjoy like watching, but it's more, I watch Netflix when I travel because you can download things. So I guess YouTube definitely. Least favourite subjects at school. I don't have to do it anymore, but French. I hate French. When I was in school, French made me want to go home every single time I had it. It was horrible. Worst subject ever. No offense to anyone that might be watching this that's French. I love the language, I love the country. It's really nice. Love France. I just hated my French teacher. She was nice. I just didn't like her. So yeah, French. But now that I'm at home, my least favourite subject out of the 3 I do is maths. Just because, yeah, it's too easy. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, my mum shouted at me. So, least favourite subject at school, maths. Don't like it. I find it too easy. The math class I'm in, when it's harder, I don't actually enjoy it. It's when it's easy, it gets so boring, like with what I'm doing. Like currently we're doing like finding the area of a circle. It's so easy. It's just pi r squared. Yeah, sorry. I just get annoyed because it's not fun. Sorry, I'm reading the question. I didn't know if there was any more. There wasn't. Okay. That is all the questions that I'm answering today, and I'm ready for army cadets other than getting dressed and finishing off my hair. So I just quickly did my makeup. It's been hard to do much, so this is kind of it. But yeah. My lip liner just broke. Sorry guys. Okay. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. My lips look horrible now because it broke halfway. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And yeah, sorry we didn't get loads of questions. We have one person that gave a lot. But other than that, no one really asked any questions. So yeah. Go watch the other Q&A. We got a few questions there too. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.